I never thought I'd be the type to seek revenge, but then again, I never thought my boss, Mr. Harrison, would be the type to tear apart my work in front of the entire department. "Is this a joke, Mark?" he'd bellowed, holding up my report for everyone to see. The presentation slides I had spent weeks perfecting were now a source of public humiliation. His words, sharp and demeaning, echoed in the silent conference room, each one chipping away at my confidence. I felt my face burn with shame as my colleagues awkwardly avoided my gaze. I wanted the floor to swallow me whole. The meeting ended, and I slunk back to my desk, the weight of the embarrassment pressing down on me. Later that afternoon, seeking refuge in the quiet of the near-empty office, I walked past Harrison's glass-walled office. I stopped dead in my tracks. There he was, clear as day, handing a thick folder labeled Project Atlas Confidential to a man I recognized as a lead engineer from our biggest competitor, Innovate Corp. They shook hands, and a small, unmarked envelope passed from the competitor to my boss. It was a blatant, undeniable act of corporate espionage. My shock quickly turned into a cold, calculated resolve. He had publicly questioned my integrity over a minor formatting issue, while he was privately selling out our entire company. That night, sleep was out of the question. I replayed the scene in my mind, the image of the folder and the envelope burned into my memory. My phone, which had been recording a voice memo as I walked past his office, had unintentionally captured the entire muffled conversation. The evidence was irrefutable. With trembling but determined hands, I composed an anonymous email to the board of directors and the head of HR. I attached the audio file and a detailed, time-stamped description of everything I had witnessed. I hesitated for only a moment before hitting send, the click of the mouse sealing Harrison's fate. A strange sense of calm washed over me. Justice was now out of my hands. The next morning, the office atmosphere was electric. Whispers and hushed conversations filled the spaces where Harrison's booming voice used to be. His office door was closed, and by 10 a.m., a terse company-wide email announced his immediate termination due to a serious breach of company protocol. As security escorted a stone-faced Harrison out of the building with a small box of his personal items, I looked down at my computer, a small, private smile touching my lips. It turns out that revenge is a dish best served digitally, and seeing his downfall was far more satisfying than any report I had ever written.